incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
He breaks free. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Grab by the receiver. Finds room to the 30. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Lobos line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Jackson.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. They keep him guessing with a run. He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Lobos. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. You've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Watkins. He's tackled at the 17, so it was better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion sets up a second down play. Breaks into the clear. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
How about the quarterback here? Laying it on the line, dives, and just comes up a bit short there, the first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Wants to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. The tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a man. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Good throw. Catch made on the outback. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. As the first down is still going. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Pop over the middle. It's Hale.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
The receiver makes the catch. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And the Lobos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive, and a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
2nd down after that previous play. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Pale. They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Kirk, it's Buffalo with the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback is the handoff. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simmons. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. They finally go down with a big play for 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge gain. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Back to throw again. Finds his man. It's McMillan. He can't stop him. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
But never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's St. Clair. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they... He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown. Bulls. Well, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Lobos offense is back out there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the...
Could take it all the way. But he's still going. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Working clock with the ground game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding to an already big lead, they'll kick it away here and just try to close the game out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Hall. Across the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. They note the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. 1st down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield. And he's hit just before the throw.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. The Lobos will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looks right, lets it fly. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get...
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long... Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Short completion at the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run here. Let's it go. Back near the sticks. It's McMillan. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught over the middle. It's McMillan. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make the
touchdown, Buffalo. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on your heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run.
They're going to run it. First down and still motoring. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Back to throw. It's St. Clair. It's an out route. The catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught in the backfield. It's McMillan. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. He's got the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. QB decides to keep it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Grab down the middle. It's McMillan. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. No, he's stopping him on that. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's McMillan. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Near the sticks, it's McMillan. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Pass is caught. He's swarmed by the defense. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
The quarterback will just sneak it in. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down mark.
Yeah, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Here's the handoff. Snap the first and still going. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it with a first down at the 41. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Here's the second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And third down, it's a handoff. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. And Kirk gets Buffalo with the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Makes a quick grab. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quick throw. Catch made on the outbound. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. I don't think he got in. The big guys up front just walling him off. He moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. He keeps it himself. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter. Completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's McMillan. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Leaning on the run game here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. He's got him on a crossing route. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. The last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes,